Good morning, my dear students. Welcome back. I know it's been very long that we haven't met each other, but finally through this virtual connect, I'll be meeting you on my days, and I'll be teaching you SST. I'm the class teacher of 8th B. My name is Astha, and also I'll be taking your SST classes. I hope you enjoy this session. Okay. So first of all, what you have to do is take out your book from your bags and open lesson number 3, Life in the Rural Areas, page number 22. Okay, now in this chapter what we are going to study is, we'll be talking about the rural people. See, there are two types of transaction in the people, that is the rural people and the urban. When we talk about rural people, we are talking about villagers and villagers. When we talk about urban people, we talk about people who belong to the cities and the towns. Okay, so here we'll be talking about the rural people and their economy. Okay, now let's get started with the chapter. When the British came to India, villages were self-sufficient units. Now what does this mean? It means, see, we all know unit is a part of a big thing, right? So villages are a part of the entire country. It is a unit, right? Okay, so self-sufficient means they had everything, whatever they wanted for their need, whether it be food or whether it be their clothing. Clear? Okay, most of the things that the villagers needed were produced in the village itself. I hope you understood. Whatever the villagers required, they used to produce them for themselves in the villages itself. The farmers owned the land, he cultivated, and he could not be evicted, which means that the farmer was the king of the land, and whatever he produced, it was his, and nobody can evict him. Evict him means nobody can throw him away. Next, he paid a small part of his produce to the king. If the crops failed due to natural calamities such as floods and droughts, the king reduced the land revenue or sometimes totally wrote it off. Now what happened, the villagers used to give a small produce of the land, whatever they used to produce, to the king. Okay. Now, but if any natural calamity came and if they were not able to give anything to the king, he used to waive it off. He used to wrote it off. Clear? Okay. Yes, waive it off means he never used to take anything from them. And yes, they have mentioned about two natural calamities, that is floods and droughts. I know you know what is a flood. What it is? What is a flood, beta? Yes, flood means baढ़ आ जाना and drought means सूखा पड़ जाना. Clear? Now what happened? As soon as the Britishers came, the situation changed. Revenue began to be collected by the agents of the company. See, I want to tell you, when Britishers came to India, they never came in India to rule. They came India for trade or for their business. So first they started with their own company, that was the East India Company, and the agents of the company used to collect the land revenues from the farmers. Okay, now colonial agrarian policies. See, what happened now was, land revenue was the biggest revenue collection that this East India Company can had. Okay, but they were not getting everything was not streamlined for them. So they started with 3 mechanisms of revenue collection. That was permanent settlement system, which was started by Lord Cornwallis in 1793. Second, it was the Meherwadi system, and third, it was the Rayatwadi system. Clear? Okay. Now I'll be explaining you about these 3 systems in the next session. But before that, I have a few questions for you that you have to write it down in any of your rough copy. You can make an SST rough copy, but not in the fair copy. Okay. First question to you is, who were the self-sufficient units? First question is, who were the self-sufficient units and why were they called so? Clear? My next question to you is, how did the situation change on coming of the Britishers? Clear? So I will be meeting you in the next session. Till then, take care and keep sanitizing your hands. Thank you.